What's a question we should never ask? 1. Why are you so quiet? This one always pissed me off as a kid. Like, if you want to start a conversation, just ask a regular question. I got asked this question from a coworker 12 years ago. I reminded him beforehand our meeting that I asked him 2 questions to initiate conversation, and both questions were met with one-word answers. Then I reminded him of the questions and his answers. It shut him up for that day. 2. Have you noticed you're going bald? Ugh, a lady did this to my grandma once. My grandma had this incredibly rare blood disease that wasn't cancer, but the only way they knew how to treat it 15 years ago was as if it were cancer. So she took chemo pills, and all of her hair, that had never gone grey, which she was very proud of, had started thinning and falling out in clumps. This random lady at the grocery store checkout line tapped my grandma on the shoulder and said something like, "You know, they have balding products for women just like they do for men now." And my grandma was like, "Yes, I'm sure that will work against the chemotherapy," and turned back around. And the lady snapped like, "Well, I was just trying to help." And then my grandma left and got in the car and cried, because why the fuck would you say that to someone? I don't know where that random lady is or if she's even alive anymore. If I ever see her again in this life or the next, it's on site lmao. Had a friend point out I was getting a bald spot. I shaved my head that day, and since genetics stole my pancreas, I'll be damned if they take my hair first. 3. Why are you single? I love her, your mom wants to keep it casual, I read on here recently. A lady I worked with, who was in her 40s and had never married, got sick of being asked that and snapped one day when her elderly aunt asked, "Why are you still single?" at a family event. Her reply: "Why are you still alive?" I've actually witnessed this one firsthand at a playground. It was rough. Guy was a young dad and great with his kids. Someone he must have known for a little bit, but didn't know his wife had passed away, asked him how he's still single. The dad got pretty choked up about it. Point 4. When in a relationship, do you think insert friend name here is prettier than me? Or any related question of which you actually don't want to hear the answer to. My ex asked me if I had a threesome with her friends, who would I choose, and got angry with my answer. It looks that I had to say just one. Yeah, I think usually your partner expects to be included in the threesome. I think that's when you say something like, she's pretty, but I don't like her nose. Look at it. Your nose is cute, and then you proceed to place her nose in your mouth and hold it there and close your eyes, thus proving your love. Except if they ask about the friend who is clearly, obviously prettier than them. Then it's just them picking a fight because they're asking a question they know you can't give an answer. They're like if I'm friends with Channing Tatum, I'm not about to ask my GF if Channing Tatum is hotter than me. Obviously he is. If you get that kind of question, I'd probably say the right answer is compassionate honesty. You'll get to see some true colors from your so. Then you grab her shoulders and get crazy eyes and say, "If both of you were here right now and demons came out to attack us, I'd try to save both of you because she's your friend, but I'd push her towards the demons if it meant saving you." I'm getting angry thinking about it. Let them try. They don't know me because I'm from the hood. I could be a man with a fist full of hammers. They'll never take you away from me.